Scorpio, hello and welcome to your weekly reading. I am doing this reading on 12/12. Very interesting energy that we are going through at the moment as we wrap up this year of 2022. We're heading into the solstice energy. We've come through major eclipses. And currently, as I'm reading this, Scorpio, we have the sun, who's still in Sagittarius, in a square to Neptune. I know that I'm feeling this energy. It kind of took over me yesterday on my drive home from visiting my son and daughter-in-law and grandson. And whatever house Neptune sits in for you in your birth chart, this is the area that you're feeling tested, challenged. It could just be within the mind. Mercury is now pre-shadow before it goes into retrograde, so we are having a lot more reflections, a lot of memories, a lot of thoughts, a lot of feelings attached to that with Neptune and Pisces. And it doesn't always feel good because this is old layers. We are like unpacking and unlayering old layers of energy, emotions, thoughts, beliefs, feelings, because we're still in Sagittarius energy. So let's see what comes through for you, Scorpio. This is a reading for sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Scorpio. These are general messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Try not to build a story. We're certainly getting a lot of stories in the mind already. If it's not resonating for you, check with your rising sign or your moon sign. If you want a personal reading, you can book that through my website, BeTheChange333.com. The information is also in the description box below this video. And as always, Scorpio, to support this channel, if you like this video, please click the like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Much appreciated. All right. We have values. First card out of the values deck. What is coming up for you? Well, whatever's coming up for you, I'm getting, Scorpio, it could have to do with old beliefs, old patterns, old stories of what is of value here in this life. And it could be testing you right now, but it's meant to show you what is important to you in life, what's truly important for you. What is it? What is of value for you? Is it your personal freedom, sovereignty, love, harmony, balance, health? Because I feel like, Scorpio, a lot of your old values are coming back up, kind of challenging you. Do you still believe that this is an important aspect of life? Is this something that you truly value, or is this what the status quo? Is this what has been programmed and conditioned into you to think this is something that you should value, that's important? Money, status, materialistic things, the way that you appear, the way that you're seen by others. All right, what else for Scorpio, please? Peace. Another part of the puzzle, Scorpio, that's coming up for you is how do you get to a place of inner peace? What is peace for you? What is peaceful? What is harmonious? What gives you a sense of peace of mind, where you feel just at ease and you can just be without having to worry, without having to do something to make a change? I mean, sure, we all have that as well. But we first have to get in touch with what is truly worth living for, what is truly of value in this lifetime. Oh, at Scorpio, we have privacy, which is definitely a scorpionic word, and self-expression at the bottom, revealing intimacy. So, okay. I feel like you're unpacking and unlayering more about yourself, about your journey, about what is important to you, mostly what brings you a sense of peace and rest and, yeah, tranquility even. And Scorpios are typically pretty secretive or private. But this is about your self-expression, how you express yourself, your energy to the world, to others. Is maybe you don't want to be so private or so closed off anymore. I don't know. Let's see. We're going to get into it. I did get a new deck over the weekend. I'm going to play around with. I'm going to start with the traditional Rider-Waite deck, and then I have this new deck that is a spin-off of the Rider-Waite deck called the New Vision Tarot, which is giving another, it's showing the pictures from the other side, a new perspective on the same energy, seeing things from the other side of the coin. So we'll get into that. I haven't played around with it too much, but it is definitely a deck worth having for sure. So let's get into this for Scorpio. And maybe you're not feeling like you're connecting to people the way that you want to. Specific people, people that are important to you in your life, that is of value to you. Maybe there's something you need to get off your chest or say or express about yourself, yet you're still keeping things to yourself, private. Tell me about values for Scorpio, please. Ah, Scorpio, your values, they are changing. Hanged Man position, so this is the energy I'm speaking of, especially the Sun in a square to Neptune, which is really squeezing us through this very narrow, dark tunnel to get to the other side of. It's just unpacking, unlayering some more old energy, some more old beliefs that you may have that had an influence on you in your past. So these things are changing within you. Currently, you're at a slowdown period or voided period, but there's a lot of illumination. There's a lot of your consciousness is elevating. You're seeing more and more and more of your journey, of yourself, what choices and decisions you've made in the past, how you feel about certain things. You're seeing things in a new perspective. That's what the energy is designed for. It doesn't always feel good to be in the hangman position, though, especially if you're one who likes to accomplish things and get things done. It may feel like you're spinning your wheels and nothing is happening, nothing's changing. But if you sit with that energy and allow it to show you something from a higher perspective or a new perspective, things will make more sense. And things are going to start to make more sense in the next few weeks as we continue. We're in a lot of mutable energy still, so things are moving, shifting, changing fast. And so you'll be out of this energy before you know it with a fresh new perspective. The Hermit. Again. And this is under peace. Maybe you're feeling a lot of nervous anxiety or restlessness with this energy. I know I have been. And to get to a sense of a peaceful place for yourself, you're actually intentionally putting yourself in solitude or just taking some time to yourself to really dig into whatever this Hanged Man energy is for you as far as your value. Your values in life are changing in a big way, Scorpio. in a beautiful way. And this is going to, you're looking at like, what brings me peace? What, you know, if I think about these old things, it gets me really worked up and really upset. Well, because they're not of value to you anymore. Maybe you're not sure what direction to go in. So you take that time to yourself. Bring yourself to a more peaceful place. Maybe go outside, go for a walk in nature or something alone, away from distractions. Let's talk about privacy for Scorpio. Okay. Wow. So Scorpio, what you're keeping to yourself, or what is private at the moment anyway, is what you are learning, as well as your beliefs, your current beliefs, maybe how your beliefs are changing, your old beliefs I'm getting also. You're starting to see old versions of yourself play out, maybe in other people or just in memories, visions, or experiences that you've had. The bottom of this deck is the Six of Pentacles. You're wanting to contribute in life. You're wanting to give to others and balance out the scales of justice for yourself in life overall. You are desiring to give this wisdom, Scorpio. It's just maybe not time. You've got the Hangman and the Hermit and the Hierophant, 3 major arcana. So take this time is important. Whether you're intentionally taking the time to yourself to go through this transformative time in your life, the overall message or energy here under self-expression is to give back. So whatever you're learning, you're going to be able to give back to others and share your wisdom and knowledge through this experience that you're going through right now, Scorpio. Let's see the other side of this. I can't believe I found this deck. I went up to my son and daughter-in-law moved to Pocono area, about 3 hours away from here. So I spent the weekend up there. And they took me to this spiritual crystal shop. Well, then they had a bunch of decks in there. And I thought, well, it'd be nice to have a deck from up in their new hometown that they live, that energy. And this just really called to me. Nothing else spoke out. And I'm so glad that I decided to get them. All right, so for Scorpio, under values and the Hanged Man, what else can we get from this? We have the King of Wands and the Five of Wands. So what you're reflecting on from the Hangman, and in hindsight, it could be conflicts that you've had with others, or just the conflict within yourself. But I'm getting there are other people involved here with very strong opinions of their own. There are the crows that are swirling around them, messengers. And everybody's kind of standing their ground as to what they think. They are right. And I see you in here, Scorpio, but maybe if not, you're off to the side. But this is energy that you've experienced and that you've been swimming around in the past. Maybe it's already formed certain opinions that you have, or fears, or stories. The King of Wands. It's telling you what kind of energy it took for you in the past to motivate you to take action towards change, take actions towards what was important to you. It could be one of those energies where, you know, sometimes anger can be used as a tool, I'm getting, but it's not the best tool. We don't make the best decisions when our emotions are heightened in conflict. So you're also seeing where you may have made poor choices for yourself, or also built strong opinions on others based off of something that hurt you. What I'm getting from this is what is of value to you is opposite of what is being reflected right now, or what you are reflecting on. Your old self, your the way that you operated in life, in certain circumstances and situations. Yeah. Sure, anger can bring up a passion or drive, but it's usually based on our own opinions, strong opinions, and we're not being open-minded about them. Peace, the Hermit, and the Four of Cups. Yeah, there have been times where you were also reflecting on, reviewing, or experiencing even, is all the times that you kind of just check out in life. It's too difficult and it's not bringing me any kind of peace, so I'm just tuning it all out, maybe numbing it all out, and not witnessing all the beauty that life is bringing to you. The universe is bringing you something that would fulfill you. It's mystical. See the Pegasus in the sky here. But you're ignoring, or you're reflecting on the times that you've ignored all the beauty in life, all the times that the universe, all the times that life brought to you these solutions to this conflict. But instead, you kind of stew and sulk from this conflict and are unable to see that life is always speaking to you. Life is always talking to you, and maybe holding on to this anger or this injustice too strongly, you missed out on a lot of opportunities for peace, harmony, balance. But you're starting to reflect on that. You're starting to see that. Whoa, we got the Tower at the bottom, 10 of Swords under privacy, and the Hierophant. Yeah, so what this is teaching you and what is being offered to you by way of the Tower, by way of removing people and situations and things from your life, temporary or not, 9 of Wands below that had kept you very guarded, kept you very private, unwilling or unable to share and express all of you, all the true parts of you. What you're working through right now is putting an end to that. And this is pain, a lot of deep pain in your life, a lot of deep, dark sorrow and pain. It's almost like a death, like an ego death of sorts. Wow, okay, we're going to get a little deeper into this for you, Scorpio. One last layer. You're learning about all of the things that ended, that did cause you pain in your past. And learning that, you know, keeping all that to yourself and holding that in and not sharing it with anybody does you no good. That it is important that you share these experiences and express how you feel, express what you've been through, because this can teach other people. All right. Values for Scorpio. Crown chakra. So you are getting a lot of insight right now through the crown, through the top of the head, through into your mind's eye, then read by the third eye. A lot of insight on what is truly important to you. And this is a card that is very linked to the spiritual aspect of you, to your higher self, your higher knowledge, your higher wisdom. So it's stripping away all of the bullshit. It's stripping away all of the things that maybe your mind or maybe you were taught telling you that was important, and it's showing you what's truly important. And it's a feeling. It's a sense. It's a feeling. It's an inner knowing. Thank you. Inner knowing. You may also be getting vivid dreams right now, or having vivid daydreams. But they're good. They're vivid daydreams of what would bring you to this place of the most inner peace. Also, I'm getting that there are times when, with this piece, when you're triggered and challenged in difficult energy and difficult situations, you're learning that, another tower, you're learning that you carry that energy with you for a long time, and you miss out on the important lessons, the important messages, the important experiences that life brings you. So when you're triggered or you're challenged and you're feeling really down or feeling really angry or sad or just any energy that you don't enjoy feeling, you're learning not to carry that with you, but to rise above it and see what this is teaching you, what this is showing you. Disruption. I'm also getting that, you know, Scorpio, you're reflecting on all the times that you've like become so unraveled that you hit rock bottom and maybe stayed there for an extended period of time. And it's also part of the grief process. So don't be hard on yourself. It's not that you missed out on something that's never going to return. The universe and life is always going to play with you. This is just a lesson to like not, you know, carry this conflict and anger and sadness. Don't drag it along with you. Instead, try to sit with it, meditate on it, ask, what is this showing me? What is this teaching me? Why am I having this experience or this feeling? Instead of reacting on it. And I'm getting, you do a lot of this in private. Not many people know Scorpio is going through all of these things here. Okay. But as you're learning, you know, to open up more, to be more transparent, and to put an end to these habitual patterns of the past, you're going to soar through it. Triumph. This part of the wave, this part of the energy shift is almost over. So allow it to unravel, unpack, unlayer these old parts of you so that love can truly begin, so that you can be open, transparent, authentic, and feel safe expressing all of you. We'll get an advice card for you, Scorpio, to wrap this up. I just got a wave of sadness. So if you're going through something where you feel sad, and I'm getting also, this is not the first time you've gone through this cycle. It's very familiar to you, and maybe you're being down on yourself, like, not again. Not again. When am I going to learn? When am I going to learn my lesson? When am I going to not do this anymore to myself? Because all I do is cause myself more pain. It's the stories in the mind. So you're linking the head and the heart. The stories, the thoughts, they're going to come and go, but we don't have to attach meaning to the, we don't have to attach to them and carry them with us. Loneliness came out again. So you may, with this privacy, and self-expression, learning to express all of yourself safely. Safely meaning, I don't think you felt like it was safe to ever really be truly all of you or express all of you, which is why you hold a lot of stuff in and keep it private. I know that I'm never alone. You're never alone, Scorpio. We are constantly watched over by many, many other beings and energies. I know you know this, but when you're in the heat of a moment, it could just be an energetic moment, you with you. It's very hard to get out of that dark, dense space. But this is what the universe is trying to show you, that it is time to end the painful past. It will, you will triumph over it. So this is your message for this week, Scorpio. Take good care, and I'll be back next week. Please, if you like this video, click the like button, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you. Bye.